Good morning. Welcome to StAAC Live.
Good morning.
Good morning. That wasn't the plan, right, Mike?
We're off script and we've only started this morning, right? We are in for a day.
Bob improvised a little bit there, but that's okay.
We're going to try it again. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There we go. It only took us twice.
Okay, a little bit more passion. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is, all right.
Okay, I think we're done.
We've settled that.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to our lobby time. It's another week.
We are excited. Another week on the go, and it feels like spring's actually here.
Yeah, this is really good. And it's been so beautiful, other than
What's going on, Bob?
a little wind going on out there, but it's all right.
Okay.
We're okay.
It sounded like something
I was
serious.
like, whoa, what is...
We did lose a big tree in our yard on last Sunday. Yeah, took out my neighbor's shed. So today we're having a shed building party as long as the weather holds out. So good times, springtime. Here we are. We're excited to continue to be going on. We want to throw out a few shout outs as we get started. So good to see so many of you like eagerly waiting for us to be here and ready to go.
Great.
So we got Gwyn and Luke, we got Alejandro, we got Ellie, we got Pam, John Bauer and crew, Tony, Ashley. So good to see you. Heidi, fantastic that you're here. Anita, Tishka, so many great people. Don Allen, and we've got Jared and Lisa Peters on.
We do.
Welcome to the show,
Very good.
Jared and Lisa. We're
I
glad
know,
you're
they're
with
actually
us.
going to be some of our moderators today.
We're
So,
excited.
if you have any questions specifically for Pastor Jeremy or Lisa, feel free to jump on YouTube.
Yes, throw them a bunch of really good questions.
I may not have a job tomorrow after I said that, but there you go.
They can give you all the right answers. That's so fantastic. We are glad that you are here. Well, we've had a fantastic week, actually.
It's been such a good week.
It's been such a good week. So last weekend, we talked about our break bags, the ways that we were trying to just bless and love our workers in our seniors facilities here in St. Albert. And so we had the opportunity, Bob and I had the opportunity on Sunday and then on Monday, and we extended one. We went one a couple days later, but we did Sunday and Monday primarily. We went to like 7 seniors residents with break bags.
Yeah, actually, we did 9
We did 9?
altogether, yeah. And I do have to tell the story because I think it's so cool.
I think it's a good story.
It is a good story.
So when we were putting all this together and finding out all the different seniors' homes around the city and got all the list of names, and we sent one over to the Citadel, what I didn't realize is there's actually 3 Citadel locations. And so showed up on location, took in these bins of take a break bags, and they were all looking at me like, well, this is really cool. Where's this coming from? And I'm thinking, well, we've already talked to you guys on the phone. You should know all about this. Oh, well, whatever. Dropped them off. They said, thank you. We leave, get back to my office, and get a phone call saying, can you tell us who actually sent these over? And I'm really bewildered as to why they weren't understanding. And here I found out we sent it to the wrong location.
Oh,
But
okay. Yeah.
I didn't have the heart to say, I'll come pick them up and redeliver. So we told them to go ahead and keep it, enjoy. And then we put together another 100 bags and got it to the right location. So we actually sent out 500
that's so
bags.
great.
Yeah.
Wow,
That was neat.
fantastic. Yeah, we've got a couple cards here. Do you want to hold this one? There's one. We got 2 great card poster things from the seniors residents just saying thanks. It was, I don't know about you, Bob, when I had the opportunity to drop these off, the people were so appreciative. The staff members, just that somebody was thinking about them, somebody was noticing them, somebody was caring for them. Like the extra work they're putting in this time, the stress of this dealing with COVID in their homes, making sure they're doing all the proper protocols. So for somebody just to notice them and encourage them, they were so appreciative to get a sweet treat, something just to say, hey, we notice you, we care for you, we see you, we're excited for loving on you.
Exactly.
So,
And not only that, we were able to put some signs out front, actually written on both sides so people could see them as they're walking in,
that's so
see them as they
good.
could walk it out. And some of the young people, some of the kids put these signs together just saying how much they appreciated the work that they were doing, saying thank you to them in some very creative ways.
awesome. So fantastic. So, yeah, that was an exciting part of the week. That happened, part of the week that was.
Yeah, and thank you to you guys for just dropping off all of your donations. It was overwhelming to see all of the stuff that was coming in, and actually really, really cool. We got some fun pictures of everything just spread out on the tables and putting the bags together. So thank you.
Yeah, it was fantastic. One of the things we've been doing over the last what have we been? 6-7 weeks? I don't know.
I think we're in week 7. I don't know. It feels like month 7.
Feels like 100.
But
it feels like we've always done this.
It's true.
One of the things we've done is we've just offered, if anybody's got a birthday, we'd love to throw a birthday shout out.
Yes.
So definitely if you got a birthday, you know someone's got a birthday, you want us to shout out a birthday, John Bauer, not your brothers, sisters, cousins, plumbers, friends.
I mean, if they're watching, okay.
Maybe if you're going to invite them to the show, then they can come and be a part of it. But if you've got no birthday that we want to give a shout out to, we just want to celebrate lots of good things. They're tough times. If you got a birthday and you haven't been able to celebrate, we had some people that had grad. We had a number of our own. We're gonna celebrate grad here at the end of the month. But I noticed on Facebook, there's some people doing like the virtual grad. Hey, it's a small thing. We'll go and take some pictures, have some fun with it, and.
You got to do what you can in these times, right?
You do. Yeah. You do. There's those things.
So let me talk about grad because I'm actually really excited for what our Merge community is doing. May 29th, mark it on your calendars. We actually just confirmed these details this morning. So May 29th, we are doing a virtual grad, and you can join in on the fun. Merge student community is going to be broadcasting live right here on their YouTube channel. So just look for Merge student community on YouTube and join in. Email photos, video messages for your grads to mergestudentcommunity@gmail.com. That's mergestudentcommunity@gmail.com. We'll post that in the chats as well. And we want your messages for our grads just to be able to celebrate them during this time. So send your well wishes, and we're going to do an awesome live virtual grad on May 29th. So stay tuned. We're going to be posting more info on that on Facebook, in our Facebook group this week, and all across our Merge our social media channels as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time. Do you remember your grad?
Faintly.
Faintly?
It's been a while.
Bobby, do you remember your grad?
Yeah, we didn't have graduations back in those days.
No? He just kind of said, hey, we put up with you. It's time to go.
You just got ice cream?
Ice cream on the way out the door. Thanks for that. Oh, man.
Do you remember your grad?
Yeah, I remember my grad. You got to get all dressed up and first time.
It's fun.
Yeah, good times. Many moons ago, it feels like.
What year did you graduate in?
95.
95.
Yeah, it feels like a while ago.
96.
Ooh, yeah.
1980.
There you go.
That means you got wisdom, Bob. That's all it means. You just got wisdom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we love Bob's wisdom.
You realize that our grads weren't even born when we graduated high school.
Okay. So anyways.
There's that.
So
let's move on.
Yep, let's get on to things. We got a fantastic son. I see it, Chanel Kruger's birthday.
Happy birthday, Chanel.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
fantastic.
Do you have any big plans today with the family? I mean, I know that you can't answer us, but
Yeah, I know.
maybe tell us on the chat.
That would be fantastic. Or invite us, if you might have leftovers or something. Bob's all for that.
We'll give you our
We
addresses.
would
You can
be
do
there.
like door drops.
Yeah, door
Yeah,
drops.
you
Cake.
just set a table out on the
cakes.
sidewalk. Just lay it out on the table. We can just walk by.
Yeah.
This would be good.
It'd
Matt
be
Tracy, class of 84. Look at that.
well done. Well done.
84.
But speaking of today, one of the things we just want to make note of, today, first Sunday of the month, typical
is.
routine, our typical practice at St. Albert Alliance Church is that we're participating in communion. So one of the things while you're watching, if you want to grab some bread and some juice to get ready for communion, that would be fantastic. That would prepare you for being part of our service later on as we get into things. But just a little note, grab some communion, grab some bread, grab some juice, and it can be anything. It doesn't have to be grape juice. It doesn't have to be like, what do we do, rice cracker thingies?
Yeah,
it could be like bread.
It could be apple juice
Do you know what?
and
I
wheat
wonder-
thins.
Yeah, it could be anything. It seems like lots of people are baking. Everybody says there's no yeast in places, so there's probably lots of bread in homes right now.
I will think. So I've looked for yeast everywhere
Yeah.
because I am gonna try my hand at this baking trend.
Yeah.
Can't find any. So I did a sourdough starter this week.
What?
And so I still have a couple days left. I'm a little worried because I've never made it before, but
Isn't it the one that can blow up if you don't do it right?
yeah, I think so. It looks very like I should be a mad scientist. Like it's kind of bubbling, and I know.
That makes me scary.
Wow, very cool.
That
I remember growing up, or as our kids were growing up, we would do communion in our home. And one of the neat things is we'd actually have our kids walk us through what the emblems meant and lead us in the prayer as a family. And so even for some of you, maybe you have your kids involved in doing communion together.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be a fantastic time. I think that's one of the neat things about this season. As much as there's challenges and doing life with everybody and being in one space and all those kind of things, one of the things that it's afforded is the opportunity to have that interaction in probably a little more intentional ways than we might have had previous times. And so the opportunity to be able to do those types of things with our kids or as parents with each other, as spouses, sharing it with those around us is a fantastic opportunity. So yeah. So we want to give you, keep you up to date. There's lots going on, lots of things happening, right? We got Mother's Day, guys. Probably something to be thinking about. Mother's Day. Mel said it's important, and so we should.
I do have a mom.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
So do
important.
you, Mike.
I know.
And a
I
wife.
and I
Come
love
on.
them. I
Yeah.
love both of them. They're fantastic. So we wanna celebrate. No, okay. Like honestly, so here's legit.
Okay, folks,
Here's
Mike is
legit.
about to
You're
get
gonna get in
serious.
No. This is all good. I was like, oh, hey, Kim, Mother's Day's coming up. We can't do our normal kind of stuff that we do. Sometimes we go out for supper or whatever. Like, what should we do? We were on a walk, and she's like, meh. I'm like, I was a little bit disappointed because I was like, oh man, I'll cook a meal, we'll do all this stuff, and it was just like, meh. So like, wow, shocking. Like, does that get me off the hook?
No,
Does that,
not at all.
I wonder if that means that you're
No.
doing such a good job throughout the rest of the year as
Yes.
treating
Yes,
the
that's what it
kids
means.
treating their mother with great respect,
It does
and honor,
mean that,
deep honor.
but you're not off the hook.
Oh.
And I'm not even going to mention it on here because I don't want to give the surprise away, but you mentioned something that you were thinking of doing, but
Yeah, I
then
don't
you're
know.
like, oh, I don't know.
No.
Do it.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think, Mike, you could maybe use a little help from the church family. Just send in some messages as to
great
what
idea.
Mike could do or should do for Mother's Day.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Hey, it could just be a good thing for all the guys. So if you got a unique
true.
idea, you could probably share that and then do it for your
And
spouse.
maybe tomorrow you're going to share some of the ideas on Mondays with Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. If we get some good ones, I'll cycle back and we'll share these
Sweet.
good ideas. Yeah, my daughter's saying no, don't do this. I'm not quite sure what she's saying. No, don't do. She's saying we're supposed to celebrate mom because she is fantastic.
There
Awesome.
you go.
So what do we? But Mother's Day, like
Mother's
legit.
Day next week. So our Extreme Kids team has been working really hard and putting together some Mother's Day gift packs for all the moms. So this week we invite you to bring your kids by. We need you to bring your kids by. It's important you bring your kids and not just come by yourself.
Yeah, because our kids team want to see your kids.
Because our kids team really misses your kids.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons.
Yeah.
So bring them by Tuesday 11 to 1 and Wednesday 1 to 3 p.m. I really hope I got those times correct to pick up the Mother's Day gift pack, and it's going to be something that your kids can put together for the moms this week.
They can just come to the east side entrance? Is that where
East entrance, just drive on in and you'll see the
Okay,
team
so
out
for
there.
those that are like directionally challenged,
So entrance facing Walmart.
There you
on
go.
the Walmart side.
On the Walmart side.
So but that's the other thing. People come in, and you'll notice that things have changed.
It's kind of exciting.
I just about ran into a fence this morning.
I
Not
did
gonna lie.
too. I did
Oh,
too.
So
yes.
they
Yeah.
moved the fence
That's right.
that has been around the,
Since
the
yesterday.
construction.
It wasn't like that yesterday.
I was shocking. So I came in and they've moved the fence out farther because that's going to be part of the area where they're building parking lot stuff. So another reason to come by the church. You can see a bunch of the foundation walls are in. You can see the fence being moved out so they
Cement
can prepare.
is being poured in
Yeah.
areas. It's exciting.
It's
Yeah.
so fantastic. So another reason to come by with your kids, get
Yeah.
some stuff for moms to celebrate Mother's Day. It's
So,
going to be a
Mike,
fantastic
recap
time.
those times for our people.
I didn't hear him.
I know you didn't.
I'm
I was just testing you. I was just testing you. So Tuesday, 11 to 1, and Wednesday, 1 to 3, stop by the church to pick up your Mother's Day gift pack.
Better say it again, because Mike was
I
laughing.
wasn't paying attention.
Tuesday, 11 to 1,
Yep.
Mike, you should be the first one here.
11 to 1.
And Wednesday, 1 to 3. I hope I got those times right. I did.
Yeah.
Everything's on our website or on our Facebook
Yeah,
page.
exactly. I was just going to say I can find it on social media or on our website if I
You
forget.
totally could.
Because like up to date. If you want to stay up to date on what's going on, places to be, things to do, how we're connecting with places, check out our website, staalliance.org, or check out our Facebook page. And you can have all the latest and greatest. We'd love to have you follow us on social media.
Yeah.
We love seeing pictures of how you're doing, of you joining in with us at church, having your dogs with you on the couch, enjoying worship and in pressing in. We love seeing those pictures. Always tag us, stacked, hashtag StAAC
Totally.
Can be a part of that.
Instagram, Facebook, there's lots of ways. And you know what? I know there's a lot of people that aren't connected on social media,
Yeah.
just in general, but maybe this season,
Oh, yeah.
particularly, just as a great way to stay in touch with us. We're sharing things, particularly through this 40 Days with Jesus.
Yeah.
We're posting videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday throughout the week of just people in our church sharing what Jesus has put on their heart.
Yeah.
And so we want you to be a part of that. So even if you're like, no, I am not a Facebooker, maybe just for a few weeks,
Yep.
maybe this is something you can try. And if you don't like it, you can always get off.
Well, and watching the videos, like I was going to say, perfect time for our 40 Days with Jesus as we're pursuing, as a church, trying to make some intentional space and some intentional opportunity to say we want to pursue Jesus with maybe greater intentionality is the right wording, just with putting time aside to say we want to focus. Things are shaking, things are shifting, things are uncertain in lots of ways, but Jesus is inviting us in to make space and room in these 40 days as we lead towards, Pentecost, which is a recognition of the coming of the Holy Spirit after Jesus' resurrection, and to be able to celebrate that, making space and time. So fantastic. And there's been some great videos. We had Nora Kennedy start the week off for us, and Dan and Christine Houghton finish. We had Lisa in the middle. So being able to join us on Facebook is a great opportunity, a great way to be connected, to be encouraged, to continue to keep pushing on. Thursday nights, worship time, 6:30 to 6:55.
Yeah.
Here at the church. Right? I just about missed it this week. 6:30 to 6:55. Thursday nights, we're just doing some time of worship to sit and just soak and continue to meet with Jesus. So 40 days with Jesus.
It's
Join
not
us.
too late. It's not too late to get the devotionals or to be involved in that too. If you haven't been receiving the daily devotionals, you can view them all actually on the StAAC app. You can also sign up to receive notifications on the StAAC app every day at 9 o'clock, or you can get the email sent to you bright and early in the morning too. So make
Right
sure
to
you
your
do that. If
inbox.
you're not receiving the daily devotions, we want you to be a part of what we're journeying together as a church right now.
Yeah, such a fantastic time.
There's so much going on in the world right now, and I mean, we're living in a time that we've never experienced and never lived before. And what is exciting is that Jesus really does have some stuff to say about what's going on.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we get to pursue that as a church.
Yeah.
One of the things that was interesting, Jeremy shared with us just yesterday, one of the questions that he's asked with our elders, but also asked us as a staff, just what are the things that Jesus is excited about in this season? What are places maybe we don't notice where he's at work? And it's just amazing to see the way that God's stirring in the hearts of so many people across the board of similar things, of God's just kind of shifting some of our realities of life.
Yeah.
Right, taking away some of the things that have added to schedules, just readjusting our schedules, giving us opportunity, inviting us in to continue to pursue Him. And so it's encouraging, it's exciting, fantastic opportunities for that.
Yeah.
Fantastic opportunities not to do this alone, right?
Totally.
As much as we're physically distanced, the encouragement that we have is that we want to encourage you to engage with us, engage with each other. In intentional ways. So, Bob, you got a couple of those. You've got a men's event that's happening.
Yeah, we actually have the men's monthly huddle that's coming up this Tuesday at a wonderful time, 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's what a great time to be up in the morning and having your coffee in hand, sitting down with a group of guys by Zoom. We're going to have Pastor Jared's going to be part of that. Wes is going to be part of that. I'll be there. There'll be a whole group of us. And so it's a really neat time. We take some time of listening prayer. We take some time of encouraging each other. We take some time of just hearing some teaching from the book of Proverbs. And what does the Lord want to say to us today in this time from the book of Proverbs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
so good.
fantastic.
It's good. So we got men's groups. We've got hub groups that meet, dealing with things like worry and anxiety and a whole host of other things that you've got going on.
Yeah. Actually, what's really neat is, and we mentioned it last week, we're starting another small group, support group dealing with anger. And we got one of the guys that's leading that group. And what's interesting is as we're going through the season, I think we've all experienced maybe some anger that's kind of flared up on areas. I know in my life, where did that come from? What's going on inside of me?
Yep.
And so we have put a group together that's just willing to walk alongside, just dealing with those issues. Yeah.
And Bob, if people haven't been coming to the hub regularly, they can just jump in at any time, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Just you go online, you look under hub, you click, you fill out the information, that comes to me. I'll contact them. And then what we do is invite them to join to what's called a newcomers group, where we just walk through and explain what the hub's about. We really do set it up in a way that it's safe, it's confidential, anonymity is very well respected there. It's nobody else's business who's part of this. It's just about walking alongside. So I take them through the newcomers part of it, and then from there, we begin to identify the areas that they want to work on and which group would be best suited for them. And then we get them connected with those groups.
Yeah.
So Bob's got a bunch of groups tied to the hub, but we also have a lot of groups that are starting, in the process of starting. We got space for more people. We'd love for you to connect with others, especially in this time. There are some restrictions that are easing, some things that are adjusting, but there's a reality that we're going to be continuing in this mode for a while. And so the opportunity to connect with others, to journey together, right? We're not meant to do this alone. And so we've got online groups we'd love for you to be a part of. Pam and her team are working hard behind the scenes, helping connect those and facilitate those and make sure they're taken care of. So you can sign up on our website.
Yep.
Website's a place for all the information, right?
That's
It's
true.
got all the details. Mel and her group, they're keeping up to date on all those kinds of things. And it's important stuff.
Yeah.
Important things to be aware of and to keep engaged with. And we love, our social media channels are fantastic ways to interact with one another.
Oh, it's so good just to see everybody on there and to be sharing things on a daily basis. And it's pretty fun, some of the stuff that we get to chat through together.
Yeah, and just sharing some of the things. Like, so one of the things this week, what day was it? Saturday, asking our favorite worship song. What's
A couple
our
days
song?
ago. Yeah, Friday, I think. Yeah.
One of those days.
Yeah.
The day it ends in Y.
Yeah.
That's the day it was, asking our favorite worship song. There's some good ones I hadn't come across. I love it. The opportunity to hear some new stuff and be encouraged by one another and with one another. So we encourage you to check those things out, be a part of them, make sure that you're engaging in those ways and just continuing to build the sense of community with one another, even though we're distant and you might see each other. I know last week it was so great to see a few people as they drop stuff off and just, have a bit of a conversation and be like, oh, you're good. That's so great to hear. Because without some of these things, it is hard to know.
Absolutely.
So,
Mike, why don't you say hi to, there's a lot of people chatting.
We've
A
got
lot.
we've got
It's
a whole bunch. We got the, what do we tag pictures with on Facebook? The Houghtons are asking.
StAAC TV.
Hashtag StAAC TV is a great.
StAAC TV.
Yeah, absolutely. Who else do we got going on? I'm trying to see all these names. We got the Waldrons.
We got Connie and Brent. Hello.
Connie, welcome. We got Linda. We got Nan Horn. That's great.
We got some people watching on Facebook too. Matt Tracy, Christine Dubé. We have Carrie Martinez, Marcia, Kim, Peggy. Welcome everybody.
Yeah, so many good things. So many good people. Don Fowler's on there. Who else did I see on there? I'm trying to scroll through and see through all the comments. Everybody's chatting it
Hello
up today.
to Anita as well.
Yeah, Anita, welcome. Yeah, we got Pam. We got people chatting on there. We got Jer and Lisa and Pam and Dan talking on different platforms, chatting with people. Wes, there's Wes and Marilyn.
Yeah,
We're glad
good
to
to
see
see
you
Wes
guys.
is up.
So great.
Yeah.
Good to see Wes is up. it's
Marilyn,
really,
was it hard to get him out of bed this
Yeah.
morning, or
she
wasn't
probably
too
just
bad,
started
eh?
the coffee, and he's like, "Oh,
There-
I'm there
smell
for
the
that,"
bacon.
right?
There you
Smell
go.
the
the bacon.
It's fantastic.
Hey, Mike, so there's lots going on in kids this week.
There is lots going on in
Yeah,
kids this
so why
week.
don't you tell our friends what's going on?
Like the kids stuff, they
Yeah,
do.
this would be important to Pam.
I
She
know.
would want this to happen.
I'm
gonna-
asking you because you just know what's going on in the kids' world.
I'm gonna give brownie points with Pam, my friend Pam.
Go for it.
Yeah, we spent a couple days. We spent 2 days. We were doing an online course, online conference this week. So physically distanced, we were in the same room for 2 days. So it was fantastic. I loved it. It was so much fun. So Pam, for you and your kids stuff, this is what's going on. We got Debbie.
Yeah.
Debbie's got worship for
Praise
preschool
party.
kids, a praise party,
Praise
which is so
party.
much fun because she's got actions and she's got great songs and she's got so much happening. So that's Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
You can sign up online. You can sign up if you go to the Facebook group.
Yeah.
StAAC Extreme Kids. You can get all the information about that. You can pick up Mother's Day gift things. So Debbie does two things. She does the Wednesday worship parties, but then she also does house calls with Hamilton. So Debbie's,
fun.
Debbie's. So if you want a house call with Hamilton, Hamilton's one of the puppets that they use in the preschool
yeah.
kids stuff. If your kids have been missing Hamilton and missing Debbie because she is fantastic, you can sign up online for those, and she will zoom into your home, and you guys can have house calls with Hamilton.
One-on-one
with
time.
Yeah, fantastic. Plus, you've got the opportunity to pick up Mother's Day packets at the church Tuesday.
And see Miss Debbie and Mrs. Janelle as well. So.
And Miss Pam. Miss
and
Pam's
Mrs.
going to be
Pam,
there,
yeah.
yeah. And so that's Tuesday and Wednesday, so you can pick up those things as well. Also, check out StAAC Extreme Kids.
Yes.
Right, Pam?
You passed the test, Mike.
So
You passed.
here's a question for you. What was your favorite children's worship song when you were growing up? What was the one that you looked forward to when they would sing it?
That, you know what, I'm trying to remember them all. There was like wasn't it like Zacchaeus?
Zacchaeus was a wee little man. Yeah.
And a wee little man was he. That one?
I got nothing.
I think that's the only one that came to mind. I know that there's more, but that
Yeah.
one totally came. Because I remember there was like actions, right?
I remember the one, deep and wide. No, wait a minute. Deep and wide, deep. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
There's a fountain flow. Yeah.
I
You can do
don't
it
know.
big. You can do it small.
I
Mike
don't-
was a late bloomer.
I don't got any of those.
It's okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to wrap up
We
because
are.
Oh,
we gotta
but just
get.
a minute. Fort McMurray.
Oh,
Oh,
shoot!
yeah.
Yeah.
Fort Mac. We got to bring it up. They've been on our hearts, on our minds. We've totally forgot about this. I am so bad. We love our people in Fort Mac. My heart's there. Tons of friends, tons of people that we're loving. We can give to support them. The Fort Mac Flood Relief, Samaritan's Purse is on the ground in Fort McMurray.
Yeah.
We want to support them. You can give through the Fort Mac Flood Relief on our StAAC app, online giving, e-transfer in the memo, Fort Mac Flood Relief. It's going to help and serve people and needs on the ground through Fort City Church, YWAM Fort McMurray, and any of the organizations loving people as they rebuild from this flood.
Yeah.
All right. We got to wrap
good.
up because we got to get ready. Church is getting started. Thanks for joining us.
Refresh
Take
your
care.
screen. It's going to take a while for StAAC TV and YouTube just to switch over, but refresh your screen, and we'll be back with you for our service very soon.
God bless you.
Have a great day, you guys.
Bye for now.